Every football club has its legends, players whose names are etched into silverware, songs, and stadium seats. But Chelsea's legends are different. They're not just remembered for their trophies or match-winning moments. Their legacy is deeper, rooted in resilience, leadership, sacrifice, and a burning desire to wear the blue shirt with pride. The real stories? The ones fans rarely hear? That's what we're uncovering today. Welcome back, football lovers and loyal Blues. If you're new to the channel, don't forget to hit that like button, subscribe, and turn on the notification bell so you never miss an update. Let's jump straight into the details. Let's begin where so many memories do, with Didier Drogba. Most fans remember Drogba for that historic night in Munich in 2012, the towering header that equalized, the coolly taken penalty that secured Chelsea's first ever UEFA Champions League title. But few know what happened moments after that final whistle. Deep in the dressing room, with adrenaline still pumping, Drogba gathered the entire team, dropped to his knees, and asked for one thing, which is unity. The season had been a storm. Managers sacked, performances inconsistent, critics loud. But in that moment, Drogba became more than just a striker. He became a spiritual anchor. His call for unity wasn't a speech, it was a prayer. And it worked. Next up, Frank Lampard, Chelsea's all-time top goal scorer. When people speak of him, they mention goals, records, and his famous late runs into the box. But what's rarely spoken of is the sheer obsession that fueled him. Lampard used to take home VHS tapes of his own performances, rewatching them deep into the night, taking notes, asking questions. He trained harder than everyone else, ran longer than required, and practiced with purpose. Free kicks? He didn't just train them, he simulated pressure. He'd tell teammates to scream at him, to recreate the chaos of a real match. That clinical finish we all admired, it was sculpted from hours and hours of quiet, lonely work. Before we go on, if you're enjoying this video, take a second to subscribe and turn on the notification bell. It helps us bring you more deep dives like this, and keeps you up to date with everything happening at Chelsea Football Club. Your support truly means the world. Now, let's talk about Gianfranco Zola, the little magician with the biggest heart. His dribbling dazzled defenders, his smile lit up Stamford Bridge, but his character? Even more special. Zola would stay back after training, not to polish his own skills, but to mentor younger players. One of those, a young John Terry. Zola took time to guide him, sharing insights, encouraging effort. He once gave up a penalty in a match, passing the opportunity to a struggling teammate just so that player could regain confidence. It was grace, not just genius, that defined him. Speaking of John Terry, the captain, the enforcer, the leader, his rise wasn't a fairy tale. Loaned out early in his career, doubted by critics, tested under pressure. But Terry returned to Chelsea with fire in his eyes and a mission in his heart. He transformed the dressing room culture, demanding standards, setting an example, and leading from the front. If you arrived late to training, you didn't just get fined, you got reminded what it meant to play for Chelsea. He wasn't just a captain, he was the culture. Let's not forget Claude Malle, the silent architect of balance. His role was so influential, they named it after him, the Makelele role. He didn't score screamers or deliver flashy assists. What he did was more subtle, but essential. He made others better. His positioning, anticipation, and calm under pressure gave license to attacking players to shine. When others pushed forward, Makelele stayed back, shielding, covering, securing. He rarely got the headlines, but ask anyone from that squad and they'll tell you he was the spine of that team. Then there's the underappreciated hero of Munich, Obi Mikel. Originally brought in as an attacking midfielder, Mikel adjusted his entire game to suit the team's needs. On that fateful night in 2012, while others ran forward, Mikel stayed rooted, shielding the defense, intercepting danger, and keeping calm when the pressure was suffocating. He didn't score the winner, but ask any Chelsea player, without Mikel, there might not have been a trophy to lift. Let's bring it forward to the modern era. Eden Hazard, the maestro with a smile. He made defenders dance and fans dream. But behind the scenes, Hazard's brilliance was built on trust. Managers who gave him freedom, teammates who gave him the ball. He rarely spoke in interviews about tactics or titles. For Hazard, football was joy. He played like he was in a park. But don't mistake that joy for laziness. His spatial awareness, control under pressure, and ability to rise in big games were signs of a footballing genius. He reminded Chelsea fans how beautiful the game could be, and there are so many more. Ashley Cole, one of the best left-backs the Premier League has ever seen, battling through injuries to deliver elite performances. Peter Cech, the calm giant in goal, who returned from a life-threatening head injury wearing a helmet, and still dominated the game. Branislav Ivanovic, the Serbian warrior, who scored crucial goals in Europe and never backed down from a challenge. Michael Essien, the Bison, whose tireless energy and thunderous strikes lifted the team in its toughest moments. Each of these legends didn't just wear the badge, they lived for it, they fought for it, and they left behind more than just medals, they left lessons. Because sometimes, the greatest stories in football aren't told in headlines or highlight reels. They're whispered in the dressing room after defeat, spoken in hushed tones on the training ground, or shared between teammates as memories. Chelsea FC's history is not just built on trophies, it's built on people, on passion, on character, on those moments you rarely see, but never forget. Let us know your favorite Chelsea legend in the comments. Have you heard any untold stories we didn't mention? We'd love to hear from you. Until next time, keep the blue flag flying high.